Hey everybody, my name is Michael. Today we're discussing about something that's very important towards crypto, towards loans, towards everything. If you're interested in finance, this is the Fed hiking up the interest rates yet again. Let's get into it. So it seems that the interest rates were hiked up again by 0.25%. This is the 9th time the Fed has increased interest rates, meaning all across your mortgages, your car loans, credit cards, loans, anything in relation to loans and interest, something that's going up. So people who are freaking out over the interest of today, they're going to freak out just a little bit more over the interest of tomorrow. That is amongst the balancing game right now that the Fed is playing due to the banks collapsing. 3 large banks, significant shockwaves sent through the finance community and globally as well. This is going to have a big impact. And right now, treasury bonds are rallying and interest points are going up. So on average, it's going to be a point range of 4.75 to 5%, meaning your banks for excellent credit are going to be even higher than that. This is very interesting right now because there's this huge banking turmoil. And in a statement, the Fed said that the impact of the banking crisis was uncertain, but inflation remains elevated. They want to fight rising prices, and they want to alleviate concerns by saying that the banking crisis is under control and that more rate rises were needed to control inflation at the moment. So Fed Chair Jerome Powell has stated that they were considering pausing rates in the days running up to their decision. However, they concluded that with the banking crisis under control, they were going to raise it. And here's what he said: "We are committed to restoring price stability, and all of the evidence says that the public has confidence that we will do so. It's important that we sustain that confidence with our actions as well as our words." He has stated that SVB, the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank, has been an outlier event and that it had failed badly. It is clear we do need to strengthen supervision and regulation, but that's pretty much as much as he addressed that. So right now, UK is going to follow suit. Their inflation has hit an annual rate of 10.4% last month. Right now, a lot of European countries are double digits. The Bank of England is expected to raise rates tomorrow to follow suit. The European Central Bank raised rates by 0.5 percentage points last week due to what's happening in Switzerland with Credit Suisse, UBS, and Switzerland's second biggest bank essentially close to collapse. And right now in the Eurozone, it's an average of 8.5%. And is likely to remain high for the remainder of this year, although there could be continued rises as well. Powell has stated that taming inflation is the central bank's top priority at the moment. Prices were 6% higher in February than they were a year ago. This is lower than the 9.1% annual rate of inflation recorded last June, but it's still a long way before they were hitting the target of 2% by the Fed. Powell told the Senate Banking Committee, although inflation has been moderating in recent months, the process of getting inflation back down to 2% has a long way to go and is likely to be bumpy. This was right before SVB's collapse. And a lot of analysts after that speech have predicted that Powell would raise rates by 0.5%, but this was right before the banking collapse. Right now, First Republic Bank, it's another mid-sized U.S. bank that's being propped up. The share prices have collapsed. There's a lot of banks that are on the edge of collapse, and it is a weird environment that we're in. There's a lot of remnants from 2008. However, right now, it seems that interest rates there could be potentially a final or a couple more smaller interest rate hikes. But it seems that the latest statement from the Fed also did hint that the rapid series of rate increases is coming close to an end pretty soon. Thanks for watching. That was pretty much today's video. If you enjoyed, you have a good one. Take care, subscribe, and we shall see you guys in the next one. Take care. I already said that. All right. Hopefully this ends soon.